President Park Geun-hye held an emergency meeting with her senior secretaries over the weekend and decided to make an official apology to the nation in a public address for the devastating Sewol-ho ferry disaster sometime soon. The address will also include measures to completely reform the nation's crisis management system. Our correspondent Choi You-sun has more.
When President Park Geun-hye addresses the nation in the coming days, she's expected to apologize to the Korean people for the government's failure to prevent the Sewol-ho ferry tragedy. She has apologized a number of times since the accident nearly a month ago, but has been criticized for not making one directly to the public. In her speech, President Park will also lay out the details of a new master plan to bolster national safety and a new ministry she's previously pledged to establish to oversee emergency response and management.
재난 안전의 컨트롤 타워에 대해서는 전담 부처를 설치해서 사회 재난과 자연재해 관리를 일원화해 효율적이고 강력한 통합 재난 대응 체계를 구축하는 것이 바람직하다는 결론에 이르렀습니다.
At a surprise meeting with her senior secretaries on Sunday, the president also discussed ways to bring about sweeping reforms to public service and root out irregularities that are blamed for having caused the deadly ferry accident. It's a sentiment President Park first iterated 2 weeks after the Sewol-ho ferry sank.
이번에는 반드시 과거로부터 이어져 온 잘못된 문제들을 바로잡고 새로운 대한민국의 틀을 다시 잡아서 국민들의 신뢰를 되찾고 안심하고 살 수 있는 대한민국을 만드는 길에 나설 것입니다.
There's also speculation about reshuffles within the cabinet and the presidential office, especially as a number of officials have been slammed publicly for inconsiderate behavior since the Sewol-ho accident. The president's address will likely come either Tuesday, when a cabinet meeting is scheduled, or towards the end of the week, when the prosecution and police are expected to announce an interim report on their joint ferry disaster probe. Choi You-sun, Arirang News.